All right, fellas. So if you want to command respect and authority and you want to stand out from 95% of men, you must become a dangerous man. Okay, guys. Now, when I say dangerous, I do not mean become a bad man. And I do not mean become a reckless man. All right. There's a lot of problems in the world today, especially with masculinity. All right. A lot of lack thereof today. But one main thing that is lacking, because I can only speak from the perspective of a man. All right. Women got their own shit. There's a lot of degeneracy. But one thing that is lacking, all right, fellas, is dangerous men. When you are a dangerous man, I'm going to explain this today because I'm going to give you 4 things that make you a dangerous man. This is going to get you better results in life. If you have trouble with people respecting you, this will help this out. Okay, guys? If you have trouble with people not fearing you, this will help this out. If you have trouble with you not having authority or not gaining attention in rooms, this will help this out. Okay, fellas? Now, every single thing I'm going to tell you is going to relate to one of the laws of power. Okay, guys? If you haven't checked the 48 Laws of Power out, go grab that book. This is not a plug, but I definitely recommend it. Okay, fellas? Now, number 1. Say no. Okay, guys. Now, remember I said laws of power. This is going to relate to number 16 of the law of power. And that means use your absence to increase honor and respect. Okay, guys. Honor and respect. Honor means someone looks at you at high regards. They have respect for you. They watch out what they say around you. They're very cautious of what they ask you to do. Okay, fellas. I'll give you a quick example. A lot of men always talk about how women are gold diggers and women get with them and they use it for money. Bro, you want to know one of the best ways to not get used or finesse or deal with a gold digger? Say no. How can you get used by somebody if you don't say yes? Okay, guys. So the reason why, and okay, I'm just using this for an example. All right, we're going to get real today, fellas. The reason why people don't respect you or people don't respect people is because they don't know how to say no. Okay, fellas. And when you don't know how to say no, use your absence to increase respect and honor. People take advantage of you, so they don't honor you. They don't hold you at high regards. They don't respect you. So they'll ask anything fucking from you, G. Bro, the reason why people never ask me for shit and when I give them something they're thankful for is because I know how to say no. I'm not stingy, nor am I greedy. I'm very generous. I give you the clothes off my back. Gee, I give you this hoodie. You probably don't want it, but I give you this hoodie if you needed to, if it was cold outside. You feel me? So I'm not greedy at all. But, gee, I know when to fucking say no. Okay, I have boundaries. I have standards. So if it doesn't align with my life, okay, if it doesn't align with my purpose, if it brings no value to, and some things you're going to do for people is not going to bring you immediate value. It may not bring you long-term value. It can just be a good deed. Okay. But at the same time, there's a line in the sand you got to cross with these good deeds. It's okay to be a good man. All right. But you got to be a dangerous man. And this is boundaries. Okay. If you want power, okay, you got to be dangerous. And power is knowing how to say no. Another thing, okay, guys, say what you think. All right, fellas, I'll give it to you. All right, as a man, you're a very logical being. That's how God made you. So I'm not telling you to say what you feel because God didn't make you to be emotional. That's a woman. Okay, guys, that's weakness. God, now understand your emotions. Check your emotions. Hone in on your emotions. Recognize your emotions. Okay, fellas? And handle them in a constructive and healthy way. But don't be spreading them bitches out, letting people know how you feel all the fucking time, being an emotional crash out. But when you do speak your mind, say what you think. You speak your mind. All right, fellas, and you say what you think. So if you don't like how something is going on, if a woman is not following your program and getting out of line and distracting you, bro, speak your fucking mind. Bro, I guarantee you a lot of the problems, and I keep going back to women because we can all relate to this shit. We go through the same shit, all right? We live a semi-similar life. A lot of the problems men have with women is not because of the woman, because all women are reckless if you let them be. All of them are demons if you don't check them and put that fire out. But how you put that fire out is you speak your mind and tell her what you think. Scenario. If a woman dresses a certain way, okay, guys, and you don't like the way she dresses when she go out, if you never say anything, you can't expect her to know. Therefore, you can't expect her to understand the program that you don't have. So say what you think. This is not just in relation to women. If you don't like how somebody is talking to you, let them know. Okay, guys? Simple as that. Now, in relation to the Law 16, use absence to increase honor and respect. This is using your absence of letting them know, gee, if you keep talking to me like that, I'm out of here. Okay, fellas, people will respect your presence way more if you understand that your absence will happen at any moment in time if they want to get out of line. Okay, fellas, so going back, say no. Practice saying no. Gee, I say no for the fuck of it. Even if I can do it for him, and there's no problem. I just say no for one, to practice that muscle, to keep that muscle pumped up, to know that I have the ability to say no. And then also to let them know at any moment, I'm going to say no. So don't think this is freebies. Don't think you're just going to be coming to me and I'm just a cup that's just going to be, filling you up every time. Yes, I'm going to help you out, but only under my conditions. Why? Because this is my time, my resources, and my money. Okay, fellas? So, number two thing that makes you dangerous, fellas, all right, is when you are capable of violence. Okay, guys, now, I always talk about learning how to fight, and it's not for the sake of just learning how to fight. Now, if you were getting ready for a boxing match, a real boxing match, or you were going to the UFC or something, you know what I'm saying? Or training for some type of marathon or something. Yes, okay, learn how to fight. But learning how to fight is a law of power. Okay, guys? Recognizing the law of power. Number 15, crush your enemy totally. The reason why a lot of guys deal with a lot of bullshit from men and women is because they don't have the capability of violence. All right, let's talk about from the perspective of men and intimidation. Bro, I say this all the time and I say this humbly. I don't get tried or threatened or approached by a threatening man in public. Like, people don't try me. All right. I never got my shit snatched. Nothing. Nah, I'm not saying it can't happen. But it doesn't happen. And I know why. It's because I'm capable of violence. Now, watch this, G. If a guy sees me and he want the shoes off my feet, or he want my wallet, or he want my girl, or he want my girl purse, he doesn't know I'm capable of violence when he first sees me. But let's say he decides to interrogate me or approach me or antagonize me. Bro, because I'm capable of violence, because of my demeanor, being capable of violence and having competence and knowing how to fight, your demeanor is going to be different versus if you didn't know how to fight or if you're not capable of violence. All right, fellas? I'm going to go through this in all spectrums because this is so fucking important. Because I'm capable of violence, I'm standing up in his face like, gee, do something. I don't even want to fight you. Okay, guys? Being dangerous also brings you peace. Okay, fellas? Because I'm so competent at fighting, I know I'm going to hurt this man. I don't want to fight him, G. So why? I'm de-escalating the situation. G, I'm good. I'm going to walk away. I'm probably going to look like a bitch or whatever, but I ain't worried about you. I ain't going to never see you again. I'm going to walk away. So being dangerous brings peace. The fact that your girl know at any moment in time, you will fucking go off on any man and knock him the fuck out if he dare put his hands on her or try to snatch her purse. That raises the attraction. Okay, guys, you need to be a dangerous man. Okay, fellas, this works all across the fucking board. Okay, now remember, I said peace because that's what we want. Y'all know me, I'm a positive man. I live a positive life. All right, I'm a positive person. But let's say something happens to pop off. Because you're capable of violence, you will fight back. And also because you're competent at violence, you will more likely win that fucking altercation. All right, fellas, and your girl be more turned on. You'll get some good pussy that night. She'll definitely suck your dick that night. All right, fellas, you drop some dude in front of her, and I ain't fucking about her. It's just some dude messing with you, and you just knock him out in front of her. You getting some pussy that night. All right, if you ain't got no pussy all month, you getting some pussy that night. All right, fellas, so understand. Capability of violence. Law number 15, crush your enemy totally. Okay, fellas? You can have all this shit. Because I know a lot of guys who got body game. They got all this shit, but they can't fight. All right, fellas? And they are not intimidated. Once I find out they can't fight, bro, once a woman find out you can't fight, you got all this shit. You stacked up. The moment she see your ass get knocked out, count your days. Count your days, fellas, all right? Number 3. Fellas, and this is my favorite one, okay? And all of these, I know from personal experience, but this is my absolute favorite one, okay? Being a great speaker. Okay, guys, being a great speaker. And this is going to be law number 37, okay, fellas, of the 48 laws of power. And that's create compelling spectacles, all right? I'm going to give you a perfect example. For all you guys who do not know who Candace Owens is. Candace Owens is a very small black lady, very articulate, very intelligent, smart as hell. And she can be standing in front of a 6'4", 350-pound dude. Okay, and if they get face to face, okay, guys, in a debate, she will crush him. And if you don't know who Candace Owens is, go check out. But it is something about being able to speak. Okay, guys, I just gave her for an example. And if you know who she is, just think about how she captivates rooms. And she just straight up annihilates people just with her voice. The power of the tongue. And it's not just being able to speak, it's how you speak, because it's not just about your words, it's your whole character. Y'all notice when I speak, I use my hands, I use the fucking whiteboard, I'm using all these motions, I'm using jokes, I'm telling stories, I got the magic glasses on. It's your whole persona, your whole presentation. Okay, guys? Compelling stories, being articulate. Okay, guys? Bro, I am telling you, if you learn how to speak, you don't need game, bro. All right, guys, if you increase your vocabulary, this will make you dangerous as fuck. When I was in sales, G, one of the reasons why I hit 6 figures so fast and I was able to double my income every fucking year was because the ability to speak. Being a great speaker, when I would sit customers down in front of me, it would be the best fucking 7 hours of their life. Because y'all know how long it take to buy a fucking car. All right. But I would have story after story. I'm making them laugh. I'm bringing them through adventures. I'm doing all this shit, guys, just with speaking. Okay, fellas, so you need to I don't care if you need to go take a course, G, and I mean this, bro. If you don't take this shit serious, man, because I talk to men these days, bro, and they mumble, they can't fucking pronunciate, they can't get their words out, and I ain't judging nobody, but bro, I'm like, bro, as a grown-ass man, you need to fucking make this a priority and a passion, bro. This will bring you so many opportunities, G. Just think about podcasts. Just think about radio channels you listen to. The people who win and the people who you just fall in love with and you just melt when you listen to their stories is the people who are great speakers. Okay, guys, the most motivating shit you listen to, great speakers. All right, fellas, this works across the fucking board. All right, so if you want to become dangerous, if you want to win arguments, you want to gain respect, you want to win debates, you want to get opportunities, you want to make money, you want to get women, learn how to speak. Law number 37. All right, last one. All right, fellas, if you want to become a dangerous man, all right, fellas, you have to get out your feelings. All right? Get out of your feelings. Now, when I say get out of your feelings, the first thing you guys know I'm going to say is your feelings don't matter. Listen, to an extent, your feelings may matter to you. Okay? And I totally understand. Mental health is important. But G, if you want to become dangerous, okay? I want you to put this in perspective. Nobody else cares about your feelings. Okay? Nobody does. And I mean this genuinely. Bro, the woman you lay in bed with, the girl that you dating, if you go up to her and you say, babe, I don't feel like working today. I don't feel like hitting the gym. I don't feel like blowing your back. It's like, what? So if she doesn't care about your feelings, if your boss don't care that you don't feel like showing up for work, If the government doesn't care about your feelings, the inflation doesn't care about your feelings, nobody cares about your feelings, bro. So you shouldn't put them on high regards. Okay, guys? You shouldn't put them on high regard. When it comes to your feelings, you must understand consistency. All right, guys? Consistency. You got to get out your feelings. Remember I told you I was going to help you stand out from 95% of men. All right, guys? Real shit. You got to get out your feelings. Anything in life, if you want to succeed, you have to be consistent. Okay, guys? One of the biggest problems with consistency is the shiny object syndrome. Okay? Most men are on track. They pick one thing that they want to do. I want to start a business. I want to do real estate. For example, they want to do real estate. And they're doing real estate. And while they're doing real estate, they see stocks over here. And they're like, oh, shit. Then they put a little bit in the stocks and don't put all their momentum into the real estate. You know, and maybe they get back on track. Then they see Bitcoin over here. Then they see e-commerce over here. I'm like, gee. Get out your shiny object syndrome, bro. That is what's killing most men. All right. And this may not be your problem, but I guarantee you, bro, if you lock in and get out your feelings and stop looking at everything that comes your way. Okay, fellas, get out of your fucking feelings. All right, fellas, if you want to be dangerous, get out your feelings. Quick note, if a woman want to leave you and she don't want you no more, do not hit me up asking me how to get her back, bro. I will not respond to another DM. I promise I won't. If that is the question, get out your feelings, bro. You ain't, bro, dangerous, bro. You know why I'm dangerous? And you know why women respect me? Because they know when they walk out the door, I'm closing it behind them. You can't come. Hey, if you want to stay, you can stay. But if you want to go, you can go. I'm dangerous as shit. They don't know. I'm unpredictable as fuck. They don't know if one day I'm going to wake up and just be tired of them. Why? Because I got boundaries. I got standards. I don't play. I'm not mean. I'm not a tyrant. I ain't Hitler, but I don't fucking play. All right? I respect myself. I love myself. And I love myself so much, you can go. Okay? If you don't want me, you can go. All right? So I ain't in my feelings. I ain't caught up on you. I don't have one-nighters. It is so easy to fucking win today. Okay, guys, the reason why I'm telling you to become dangerous today because most men are not dangerous. It is so easy to win. Most men are not articulate. Most men are overly emotional. Most men can't fight and they weak. Most men can't say no and they don't have boundaries. They don't have order. They don't have self-respect. Okay, guys, it is so easy to win. All right, fellas, there's so many things that you can do to win. But if you just do these 4 things alone, you will blow by most men. It's so easy to win. Okay, guys, it is so easy to win. So whatever you do, if you do this shit, you will blow past most men because most men ain't doing it. All right, fellas, so I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. Don't forget to go check out From Boy to a Man. All right, fellas, I appreciate you guys. We out of here, baby.